Hello and welcome back to another Yakuza 0 Let's Play. I hope you've enjoyed your stay away, but also enjoy your stay now.
You will stay away. Stay away. Gee, I wonder which one we're going to do. Could it be the meme one or the other meme one?
No one could have seen this
coming. What? I did not expect this at all. No one could have predicted this outcome.
No one could have done.
This song so many times I actually have learned it.
Yeah, I've done it same. It's like learned it in English and I've learned it in Japanese.
And I just learned the Japanese pronunciation by ear. Didn't even bother. I think the English version to me would sound weird at this point. I haven't heard it yet, and I probably won't.
I've sung the Japanese version out loud in my car just driving down the road so many times.
I thought you were gonna say you karaoke it.
Imagine going to a karaoke club, yeah, and I'll be like,
ladies and gentlemen, tonight I see the food.
Some people said, I actually sang this for a bunch of friends and they said, that's not bad. One of them actually kind of understood Japanese.
I just love his face where he just goes, so profoundly. Oh, so much emotion.
So much inner conflict.
Oh, hold on. This took a while to drop. I just got this. The picture he's looking at, that's the orphanage, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm ashamed that it took me this long to figure out
that till now?
No, I was like, what is so special about that house? It's like that, his white picket dream house, the one with the white picket fence, and once he gets a wife and a child and he's gonna be living there, and that's the playground. I was like, oh wait.
Yeah. I like to think of it as a metaphor for or literal just translation of like, hey, this is like he kind of misses like not having to deal with all this Yakuza mess and just like being like a teenager and just like being a little bit more carefree.
Does Bakamitai mean?
Bakamitai means I've been a fool.
So he basically regrets living the quote unquote good life of the orphanage?
I suppose so.
Man, I had it made having my best friend Nishiki and no parents. Man, those were good times. Now that I think about it, Kiryu has a pretty lame backstory.
Yeah.
He's like Batman. He's like Batman, but without the emotional trauma.
Actually, later on in the story, there's actually more to his backstory.
Does he meet his parents?
No, he doesn't meet his parents, but there's without trying to spoil it, there's basically it has to do with his parents in Yakuza 1 that basically adds to his backstory.
You didn't sing. All that singing really worked up with appetite. You just clapped your hands. Out of rhythm, might I add.
I love how they're going to a ramen shop at 6:50 in the morning. And also love, he's just like, hearing you sing made me work up an appetite.
It wasn't that bad, was it?
Yeah, I've never had someone say my singing is so bad it made them hungry.
I guess that's just like a very... it's the most polite excuse you can go. It's like, man, your singing was so good it made me hungry. It's not the fact that I want you to stop singing. I just want you... no reason, I just want you to just... Well, let's just leave the karaoke bar. For any reason. Whatever. Don't take it seriously.
周りにバレてんじゃねえのか？
かもな。やっぱアイドルっつったら女だ。最近はマジで可愛い子が多いぞ。
おお、そうなんか。
ああ、帰ったらチェックしてみろよ。案外ハマって俺より詳しくなるかもな。
さあな。
そのうち俺ら二
Foreshadowing,
人
maybe?
8匹でコンサート行ってたり
Could
し
happen.
お互い想像したくねえ姿だ。
だな。着いたぜ。ここだ。
Here we are. The place where hopefully there is no karaoke so that I can focus on eating.
Look at those bowls. That is, oof.
What?
That is a massive bowl.
な
Food.
んだよ。全然食ってねえじゃんか。
I thought you said mole.
だ
I
から
was
もう
like,
食えねえって言
what
った
mole?
ろ。
They have perfect skin.
大盛りなんか頼みやがって。
His huge pores, it's
情け
about
ねえ
that.
こと言うなよ。それで
Well,
も
see,
男が
it's all Nishki's fault because he bought him extra large, like an
歌
ass.
舞伎町の一角で発見された若い男性の変死体は
Nice smoke physics.
激しい暴行を受けており、警視庁では殺人事件とみて付近を捜
It's
索
obviously
で
a JPEG, but
ただいま
it's a
続報が入
JPEG.
りました。
I like how I'm trying to be more commentary on it. Just like, oh, that's a nice smoke JPEG. That's a nice smoke JPEG.
32歳。警視庁の調べでは、栗原さんは金融業者数社から借金を抱えていたとみられ、
Several loan
今
companies.
後関係者から事情を聞く方針です。
He was a bit of a scumbag, wasn't he?
Debt-riddled scum.
Or maybe he just really needed money to support his family.
よ
and
くあ
his
る
family.
話だろうが。
Whoopsie.
いや。お前、
It's
友
just
人の
another
取り
murder.
立て。
He's like, ah,
相手のこと
murder.
結
Wait,
構痛めつけたって
it's my
言
murder?
ってたよな。
Nani?
But I don't kill.
こちら
But
が
I never
栗原さんの死体が発見された現場です。
ここって。は？俺が取り立てした場所だ。
おいおい、
Oi, oi.
マジか。
いや、
So
死
it's
ぬまで
dead.
殴ったわけじゃね
What's your thing? Alright.
この場所
Got
は
a little murder here in an empty lot of Como Roadshow.
わずかに裏道を入った先にあります。
Almo Roadshow.
ビルとビルに
おい
囲まれて人目につきにくい。
That's a bit of a posh name, isn't it? Camel Roadshow, innit? I think we're all high mighty now, aren't we? Oh, let's have a little go down to the precinct so you can tell me all about it, eh, Governor?
Tell me all about your precious little Cammy Root show. Alright.
え。俺
That sounds like a made-up name there. I didn't appreciate your
本当
tone.
に間違いねえのか。何やっ
Also,
て
yes,
ん
we
だ
should
よ。
touch on the fact that it was very convenient that the news station on the TV of the place they just happened to go eating at 6 in the morning just happened to be playing news that is relevant to the plot.
Yeah. There's a lot of there's,
早速
there's a
呼び
lot
出
of
した。
things
There's a
that
lot
are
of
very
convenience in this
convenience,
game. Yeah. Very wholly relying on convenience.
事務所に電話して
I'm
くれ。
gonna go call in.
やっぱり。今のニュー
Yeah,
ス
it's
の件
definitely gotta be what they're saying on the
ま
news.
ずいことになったな。
Nah, I'm sure it's about something completely unrelated. Like, you know, you forgot to pay the water bill or something.
何？
この不始末につけ込まれちまうって。
どういう意味だ？
お前や俺がおやっさんに拾われたってことは堂島組の人間だからよ。俺らの不始末は
Yeah.
おやっさんの責
I
任
guess
に
I
な
can
っち
see
まう。
that, yeah.
I mean,
Screw
he
up,
brought
screw
them in, he
Yeah.
vouched
俺がやっ
for
ち
them.
まっ
I
た
guess
ことだ。
that's how it works. I vouch for
俺は
these
そ
two
の関
boys,
係
they're gonna be good, I promise.
そう
And if
は
they're
いかねえ
not,
よ。
well, then you can take it out on me.
おやっさんの後釜に座ろうって連
Did you
中
say
は間
murder
違
is
いなく
bad?
そこをついてくる。堂島
Murder
People
is
die
bad.
if they are
3人とかな。
people die if they are killed.
そもそも半年前。
Damn it, Kiryu, don't you know that people dying is bad for
その3
business?
人の誰かに売られたっ
Don't
て
you know
噂だ。
killing people?
I mean, you can't beat them up again if you kill them. That's the whole point. You have to keep beating them up and then they heal and then you beat them up again so you can have your fun and then they keep paying. If you kill them, they can only pay
で、それが
once.
誰かって
That's
言え
it. It's not the
3人
business.
の若頭補佐の一人。
Thought you knew that.
Kuze. Oh. Oh,
クゼ
Kuze.
の兄貴が。おやっさんを
I'm
殺
sure
に行っ
that's
た
a
って
name
こ
we
とか。
won't be hearing very often.
もちろん証拠があるわけじゃない。でもよ。
He's got nothing on
事
Yonita
務
though.
所に行ってからクゼはえらい勢いついてる。
Yeah.
火のないとこになん
Yonita's
とやれ。
Yonita's best boy.
何し
I
ろ
want to see more. I want to see Yonita memes.
そっか。
If not, I want to be the one that starts it. I want people to start memeing Yonita.
俺は
'Cause
とりあえず
he
シェ
deserves
ア貸して
respect,
くれ
damn
る
it.
人を
You're gonna see. That man deserves your respect.
He deserves the utmost respect. And don't you forget it. Well.
eat throughout the entire night.
Apparently.
That was a very long news segment.
This just in, a news segment goes on TV for 30 minutes.
Well, actually it does, but I mean, it was like, what, 6 in the morning, and I was like 8 p.m., 8 a.m., so it's at least 2 hours. No, whatever. Maybe I'm just exaggerating.
Better call the family office. On this green payphone. Here we go.
Exciting Yakuza action! Calling people on payphones.
Watching
Discussing
people walk by.
things. Watching people play. Watching people talk over supper.
桐生だそっちで誰か俺のポケベル鳴らしたか
Asking people if they paged me.
久世の兄貴に言われま
Responding
して
to said question.
桐生さんすぐ事務所までお越し願いやす実は若頭補佐のお三方が桐生さんを
そうか分かった
Not the 3 lieutenants. Dun, dun, dun.
All 3 of them. Waiting.
They are some good characters, though. I'll give them that.
Oh yeah, they know how to write good characters.
And I am impressed. And the facial capture is impressive. Because when I saw the picture of the actors in real life, I was like, no, that's not the cast. Those aren't actors. Those are Yakuza. Those are Photoshop from the game in real life. You can't.
Maybe you can.
It's the other way.
Alright, I'll beat you guys up.
Alright. Alright, I have time to play, but only because you asked so nice.
Defeat Sega one time.
Wait, who is this game? Sega, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ah. They're Pokemon themselves.
Oh.
Wow. That guy's skull is gone.
Yeah, it's a concussion at the very least.
Concussion. That's a broken skull.
Oh yeah, that is.
But remember, Kiryu has canonically never killed anyone.
Hey man, it's not Kiryu that killed him, it's the concrete wall.
I mean, it's not Kiryu didn't kill them. The concussion did. The
course.
bits of bone that lodged themselves into his skull, those killed him.
Yeah.
Same principle. I mean, guns don't kill people. Bullets fired from guns kill people. Duh.
As we know, bullets are like those little cartoon bullets from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. They have their own will. They kill.
Or from Super Mario, exactly, yeah. They're evil. We all know that. That's why they have the little painted faces with the angry eyebrows. So you know they're evil. Very simple, very... The world is very simple. It's not a moral compass. It's a moral... it's more like a moral... What's that instrument that you use to keep the tone in music?
Moral... Oh, it's a moral, Oh, what's that called?
Yeah, that thing. It's a moral that thing.
It's a moral that
Charles,
thing.
put a picture. Throw a picture there.
Throw a
Because we
picture.
can't think about it.
No
We
picture.
can't think of what the name. We're not
Then
that
it goes
creative.
Tick, 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 tick. That kind of
Yeah, exactly. It's oh god, now it's
Metronome.
bugging me. Metronome. It's like
There we
yeah.
go.
There's no moral compass. It's like a moral metronome. It's left and right. It's simple. It goes from A to B and back. Kiryu has the angriest neutral face.
He's
I've
always
ever
angry.
seen.
I don't think I've ever seen him like really happy. I've never seen that.
He doesn't have resting bitch face. He has resting I'm tired of your shit face. Nice hairdos.
Yeah.
I
I have
guess
a
mullets
similar
really
one.
were in. I guess mullets really were in vogue back in the 80s.
Did I tell you I have a mullet now?
ずいぶん待たしてくれるじゃねえか
Actually, I'm trying to grow a mullet now.
偉くなったもん
I'm actually trying. I'm actually trying to look like Venom Snake.
My haircut looks more like Kuze's or Iwano's, to be honest.
I've actually cut my beard into a very
Kuzenoniki.
modern
こんな昼間から
grooming
東
style.
島組の幹部がガン
I'm
首してく
happy
れ
I
たお
turned
前
out.
を呼び出し
I'm
た
proud of myself.
My parents are like, why are you getting a mullet? Mullets died out in the 50s. I'm like, eh,
You're like Doctor Who? No, mullets are cool.
mullets are cool.
カムロ町で見つかった
Imagine
死体の
Doctor
件
with a mullet.
ですが
Didn't Capaldi technically have kind of a mullet going on? Actually, no. Matt Smith kind of had a mullet going on.
Oh yeah, he did. He kind of had that long hair thing for a bit.
Yeah, the back and the curl at the front. He had a bit of a mullet going
お
on.
前に取り立てを頼んだ金貸しから組に連絡があってな。
Speaking of, I really need a haircut.
金貸し
The loan shark?
統合クレジットの社長だ
Huh? Wait, that guy from the intro?
叩きぶっ殺したのはおめえだろ
You whacked the guy.
もっとも
Thus,
あいつは自分の
it's
せいじ
pretty
ゃねえっ
emphatic
て
that it wasn't his
さっさ
idea.
と逃げ打ってやがったがな
Eh.
たかが30万程度の小競りの取り立てで本社が下手打つとも思っていなかっただろうからな。
300 grand. No, that's not.
ちんけな金
No,
貸しとはいえ
300 grand would be.
同情する。
$300?
まあ、
How much is
そ
a
んな
grand?
こ
Isn't
と
it
は
like
ど
a
うでも
thousand?
いい。
Yeah.
理由
Yeah,
がど
so
うあ
that's
れ
300,000.
肩
So
業
the
や
guy
っ
has
ちまったっ
3,000
つ
bucks
う
on
こと
him.
は
Yeah, it is kind of a measly sum when thinking
Working
about
with
the
a
mafia.
massive organization, yeah.
自動出すんじゃね
But you
え
wouldn't
安
print.
心しろ
I
叩
didn't
き
say
だって
anything
相手も
though.
借金まみれのクズだ
Quit you
そういう
wouldn't
飯
print. The way you
7 年
breathe
計は
apparently is wouldn't
こ
print.
た収まる
Yeah.
俺に掴まれた
俺に
なあ殺しの方はそれでお上と手打ちするとしてそ
Can we
れで
just write a very strongly worded
あ
apology
の場所
letter?
からどう人目をそらすかだが
All I was trying to do was to, get money from the loan shark. I didn't mean to kill.
I'm very, very sorry for the way that I acted. Please forgive me.
面倒なことをして
I will
くれ
do
るもんだ
better in the future, and I have learned from this mistake.
あの場所
What do you mean?
Wait, you
どういう意味すか
another
とぼ
excuse.
け
You
んじゃね
can't
え
put me
よ
in prison. I was acting
お
under
めえがした
duress.
よ
おいゲリュお前よりによってなんであの場所でやったんだえまさか風間の頭の指示ってわけじゃねえよな
What are you talking about?
I have no. I plead the
おや
fifth.
さんの指示ってなんでおやさんの名前が出てくるんすか
Look, all I did was I went to beat up a guy that the loan shark told. That's gotta hurt.
What?
Are you okay, sir?
Yeah, that's not an intimidation tactic. That's a comedy tactic.
あ
He's trying to disarm him
チャカはどこで手に
by sheer power of laughter.
それも頭から渡された
It's like
It's working on me, I'll tell you.
yeah, I love how that. Yeah, you should be intimidated. Watch me kick this table.
俺は
Ow!
銃なんか持ってません
Are you intimidated yet?
白を切るつもりってか
Please tell me you're intimidated. I don't want to kick it again. It
見つかっ
hurts.
た下は痛めつけられた後とどめに頭を打たれていた殺はまだ公表して
Bullet
ね
to
え
the
が
face? I knew it.
本当ですか
It was a
その
gun.
話
I told you bullets were evil.
Man, they went so far in the detail of these people's faces that you can even see a nick
死体
behind
転が
this
したのは俺
huge
じゃありま
solid
せん
ear.
俺は素手で奴を殴っただけです
Also, thanks for drawing attention to that.
もしその話が本当だとしたらお前は誰かにはめられたってことになるそうだな
Hey,
間違っても俺は銃を撃ったりはしていません
と
so
I
since
just
the-
punched him really, really hard.
嘘に決まってんだろたくわらぎしやがっててめえみたいな下っ端はめて誰が得するってんだ
Okay, your point.
Oh, indeed.
おうキ
The
リ
plot thickens.
もう一度聞くぞなんでわざわざあの場所で騒ぎを起こしたんだ
Because the
金
plot
貸しからの
demanded
指
it.
示だったんです
Exactly.
あの場所
Also,
に
yeah,
相手
the
を呼
what
び出
the
すか
long
ら
shark said.
少し痛い目に合わせてから金を取り立ててくれって
The plot thickens.
今言ったこと間違いねえな
The whole truth, nothing but the truth, and the truth itself.
どう
I
や
swear to
ら
God.
金貸しから話聞く必要がありそうだな
Okay, I believe him.
とはいえうちの組があの殺しに関係していたっつうのは事実だしかも場所が場所だ
Why is your arm not numb from that position? When I tried to sit like that over
あっちの
my
仕
hand
事に支障は
over
出
the
ちまう
over the chair, the blood flow gets cut off, and I
Yeah.
have to move it.
どうするよ
I remember
This
one
guy's
time
a,
I
see,
fell.
that's why
答えは
that's why he's a yakuza because he can do that without getting his without his arm falling asleep.
You ever woken up and like you can't feel your arm at all entirely, and then like you realize because you've been sleeping on it, so you roll over and like trying to move it, but you can't even move it because it's the blood flow is completely cut off. So what I had to do is I
Yes
took my arm
and
and
no.
I dragged it. I had to take my arm and drag it to a more comfortable position, and I could finally move it.
Yes and no. Usually, my subconscious sleeping self realizes when I'm sleeping on my arm and moves it. But I have woken up and it was extremely numb that I was like, oh, hey, this is... Oh, I thought for a second I was sleeping with someone. and then I wake up and I'm depressed again.
Oh well.
And the look on your face says you know more than you're
例の
supposed
死
to.
体が見つかったあの場所はな、あそこは通称空の一坪って厄介な土地なんだよ。お前ら下っ端は知らねえかもしれねえけどな、堂島組長から俺ら頭補佐の3人に命令が出てたんだ。どんな手使ってもその空の一坪を手に入れろとな。
空の一坪。
針の穴ほどの隙間もない繁華街に偶然できた一坪の空き地だ。それを親父が欲しがってる。親が欲しがるものを差し出す。それが子分の義務ってわけだ。
See, I was kind of on board with the whole framing thing. Now when you moved it to real estate, I'm like...
Yeah, the kind of whole real estate thing doesn't make any sense, really.
I mean, it does, but at the same time, it's not exactly what I think about when I think of Yakuza, murder mystery, framing, fighting.
Everyone has their shirt unbuttoned.
That's what you do when you're a cool guy. You don't conform to the laws and the standards of dress codes.
堂島の親父に差し出したやつには
You make the
とっ
rules.
ておきの褒美が用意されてる。
褒美
And I won't lie, it is a good look.
不在の
Like
風
the,
の頭
it's
の
sort of business casual.
Yeah.
堂島組
Unbuttoned shirt.
次期若頭のポスト。
Unbuttoned shirt, unbuttoned
つまりあの土地は俺ら頭補佐にとって
no tie, no
ただの一坪
no
じゃね
bow
えって
tie,
こ
no
とだ。
nothing.
まあ
Guess
最
it's
初
pretty
はて
hot
っ
in
きり
Japan.
風間の頭とつながってるお前
But not
が
hot enough to not
俺ら
warrant
の
wearing
邪
a
魔す
suit.
るためにやったのかと思ってたが、その顔色じゃ
Can you imagine going
何
everywhere
も
wearing a
知りま
suit
せん
and
で
a,
したっ
and a
て
shirt?
感じだな。
I'd be sweating my ass
ちょっ
off.
と待ってください。
I couldn't do that.
それじゃ
Only
風
time I
間
do
の
that
親
is like when it's cold.
おやっさんはどうなるんです。
One time I do that is when I'm going out and I need to look presentable.
さあな。だが組の一大事に
I don't
ミ
even
ッ
wear
シ
a
ョン
suit
に
to
いるん
church.
じ
I used to wear
ゃ
suits to
頭
church.
は務まんねえだろ。
That must have been a car.
おまけにだ。
Yeah.
ガキの頃から
But everyone
育て
kept
てき
saying
た
I
可
looked
愛い
sharp,
子
so I
分
kept
が
doing it until I was like, you know what? I don't like doing this. It's too much
ぶ
work.
ち殺しちまったとあっちは
It's too much effort.
きっちりけじめ
And
つけ
plus, God knows what I look like. What do I have to dress up all fancy
so
for?
can't
You see me naked.
それでは
I mean, yeah, that's always kind of the thing I found weird. It's like you got to get all proper for church, and like I can understand the formality of it, but at the same time, it's like if God, you know, since God like literally formed you in your
ヤクザ
mother's
の言い
womb or
分聞く
whatever,
ほど
and like
連中
knows you
暇じゃね
inside
え
and
から
out, literally, then like what difference does it make?
殺には今日中に実しろよ。
Well, you're not doing it for God, are you? You're doing it for everyone else in the church, I suppose, to show how devoted you are to being presentable.
Yes.
Or
組
something
長に
like
挨
that.
拶しとかねえと。
Anyway, back to Mullet Man talking.
That's a good mullet.
Yeah. Very slick. Very slick back. Very shiny. 10 out of 10. We'll mullet again. Kuza's a pretty cool guy.
He's alright. At first I thought, man, this guy's a scumbag, but later on as I played this game, I was like, you know what?
He's a scumbag, but he's a cool scumbag.
He's a scumbag with a heart of, not gold, but let's say bronze.
He's a scumbag with a real good sense of honor. Man.
Oh, I can't
I
skip
gotta-
this. Darn.
I gotta stop thinking about his loan shark, his smile, his sunglasses, his tender touch when he handed me that money. God, I gotta get my mind off things. Yeah.
Okay.
Why does he sound like a 1960s cartoon villain? Yes, dastardly.
Sour than lemon, boy.
Tastes more sour than the lemon that always gets me. need to start using that.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, I don't have time for this. Thanks, I'm gonna ignore you. Anyway, I need to talk to these guys. You're not even listening. Why should I take care of your problems? You know, that's a good question, Kiryu-san. Ask them. They're really gonna talk to you, too. Speak of the
Reminds me of
devil.
Michael. No. This reminds me of high school all over again. It's like I have a question. Well, that's great. Anyway.
I actually met someone from my high school.
Yes.
Today.
Yeah, you told me. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a weird situation.
Oh. I don't even recognize them anymore. Even if I did meet them, I think I would, because some of them changed so much.
Normally, people come up to me saying, "Hey, are you from my high school? Are you from my middle school or intermediate school?"
That has literally never happened to me.
I remember back when I was working retail, someone came up to me and she was like, "Are you insert name here?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's me." And I was like, "Oh, well, that's cool. We went to school together."
Huh. Okay, bye.
Yeah, okay, here's your items. Have a good day.
Bruno has got a short fuse. As you can see, he's a bit of a bomb. Mario.
Oh, you think I beat you? No, I didn't say that.
How to get Kiryu involved into fighting your battles for you? Question is ego.
Wise choice. One condition. Yeah, beat all three of us.
No.
No, fight's gotta be one-on-one.
No.
Oh my god, there is a lot of padding in this game.
Yeah, I'm trying to... Like, I don't want to read all this, to be fair, so I'm trying to make sure people can read it. But that's sometimes it's just like, hey, you know, this is kind of...
Well, if they really want to, they can just pause on it.
True.
I'll be completely transparent here. This is the third time we're doing this in the hope of getting some decent and usable footage. We're kind of burned out on reading every
Yeah,
piece of dialogue.
we are burned out on reading all this dialogue for the third
So
time.
apologies on that front. But if you really want to read it, feel free to pause the video and just go through it. It's a lot of just trying to be funny, but not really at points, and a lot of padded dialogue for essentially, hey, I owe these guys money, and can you please beat them up for me because I'm kind of a old scumbag.
No.
Hey, you, homeless man.
Yes.
Wait, are you talking to me or him? Well, you
So
both look homeless.
Let's do it.
We'll now use the style I've literally learned in less than a second by staring at him. I am Kiryu, master of manipulation.
Oh, that was the lag spike.
Oh, yeah.
Lag spike. Audio stutter.
Yep, heard it. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Woo. Bruno! That's fun.
It's like... kind of...
No, you don't get to fall to the ground and collapse into a pile of broken bones. I'm not done with you yet. I feel bad for Bruno.
Yeah. Well, Bruno's gonna have to go to the hospital.
Hospital? More like the donation centers. I don't think he's getting out of this one.
Organ donors. Good luck with
You
that
still
one.
have a
Japanese waitlists are insane.
You still have a usable heart, and I think one lung, maybe one kidney too. I'd go check if I were you. While you still have time. This is no laughing matter, Bacchus. I almost killed this man.
Oi.
Marcus has got a good mullet.
I think he's bald under there. Like he has the hair on his, like he has
It's like
long
balding.
hair at his back, but a just bald spot on the top of his head. Sort of a Bill Bailey thing going on.
Kind of like what's that guy's name who played Mario in the live-action Mario movie that tanked? Kind of like
I
that
know
guy.
who you're talking- Yeah, pretty much. Or like I said, Bill Bailey, or as he's otherwise known,
Fisting
the
artist. It's not really my scene.
the hairiest bald man ever known in the history of the world. The one person in this game who actually runs like a real person. And there you go. What is it? Sodas?
Sodes.
Sodas. Hey kid, you want some sodas? That's how the kids are talking right now, right?
Go
Got
to
a
Tokyo
sodas
Credit.
right here.
Excuse me, pardon me. I'm a man on a mission.
And the mission is to go beat up other people. So if you'd like to volunteer, I'd be happy to demonstrate my abilities.
And
By
we shall
abilities, I mean my
demonstrate
fists.
the ability. We shall now demonstrate the ability of pausing this Let's Play, ending the video, and returning next time, resuming next time. In another
Consuming?
Yakuza
What are you?
serial.
What are you on with that whole consuming?
Oh, I tried to say resuming, but it was just consuming.
Consuming your brain is what it is.
Consuming my very last brain cells. Every single one of my brain cells are turning into Japanese. I don't know.
Memes, Jack. The Japanese memes.
Oh boy.
Anyway, bye.